Hi everybody, I'm Samuel, here's Linda. We're continuing the post-Bicolline interview with the team that was with us at Bicolline. At Bico is more and more bilingual, and in the Calimacil team it's something that we reflect a lot. We have both French and English speakers in the Calimacil team. So I'm going to start today with Linda with the post-Bicolline interview. So, Linda, did you participate to Bicolline before?
Yes, last year was my first year.
Nice. What did you think about the 2023 edition of Bicolline?
Honestly, I thought this year, the 2023, was way better than 2022. They actually spent a lot of time introducing stuff for English speakers to do. The mages were passing out quests for both French and English this year. And most of the booths had bilingual staff, so it was easy to shop pretty much anywhere you went. Especially the Calimacil booth, because we have everybody's bilingual.
Yeah, that's one of the. I think it's a good thing. I mean, we're still really proud of our French Canadian roots, but since we cater to an international customer base, we have people in every country that do LARP, mostly from here to US to Australia. We had Ivy Burnshaw from Australia that was visiting this year, and that even did sales for us at the booth a few times. So I think that's something that personally I'm really proud that both, we're still true to our roots, but we're true to our fans too that speak in both language. I would be happy to speak more than two, but for now that's the two that I'm keeping. I'm still proud of that. What is your favorite memory of 2023?
Ooh, I don't know. I guess just hanging around the fire with you and Avi and just the ambiance. Like, it's really pretty at night. And it was just so chill when we were just sitting around just talking and hanging out.
Yeah, that's one of the, there's so many ways to experience Bicolline like that. You can just chill out, have fun with the people present there, make new friends. We joined a guild that was not existing before, and we didn't know we were gonna join a guild, and we just, our neighbor was starting a guild, and poof.
New English Guild, for those of you looking for one. It's the Consortium of Independent Freemen. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, we need to find a shorter name for that, or just have the card ready.
COIF. There you go. That's all you need.
What make of Bicolline such a unique event?
I guess the fact that it looks like it's set in a real medieval town. So it's basically just like a Renaissance fair or festival style LARP where you entertain yourself aside from like the element of battle and the mages and a few other things. But it's the town really comes alive because they have real buildings and torches and nightly shows, and everybody is always in costume even if they're not in character. It's just really pretty. I haven't actually visited another place that has that much aesthetic value. It's beautiful.
That's flabbergasting sometimes.
Yeah. Especially at night, you forget you're not in a medieval town.
Yeah. What would you say to LARPer that's still hesitant to participate to Bicolline?
Go with friends. Join a Facebook group to find a guild, because the easiest way to experience it that made the difference from last year and this year is if you find a guild and a group of people you're comfortable with, there's a lot more to do. And it just makes you feel a lot more included in the environment. And there's lots of Facebook groups out there for both French speakers and English speakers. And just plan ahead. Find a group, hang out with them. They'll teach you what to do. And definitely go to the Mage's Tower. It's kind of far, but they have lots of quests.
Yeah, and you know, it's so huge that if you arrive, you know, you can still go there, you know, and still enjoy and find something. It's so big that if you don't know what's where, just like you go in and just like, oh, okay, and you go in, it's just you think that you've seen it. It's just one street of Bico. You're not there yet. The thing that you're gonna want to know if you go there first without visiting is behind the Calimacil book. It's just straight ahead when you enter, just behind us. There's the information kiosk with the map, and there are the people you want to you want to talk to speak to ask, you know, if you're an elf, where's the elf domain, where's the Viking at, where's the dwarf at, you know, to start with, and then point you in the right direction. And by then, you know, you're sure to find what you're looking for. And, you know, like I've been saying in French too with the other interview, there's always the Fridays, the discovery day. I don't know how they translate it, but the Friday is a day that you can just come. You don't sleep there, but you arrive in the morning, you leave in the evening, and then it's a full day of, it's the same experience. You can do everything, but it's a good day to just try it for a day and maybe be more secure about it, really know a bit more art to do next year, and you know where you want to go, and not get as much intimidated, but yeah, you know, try it.
On the note of Discovery Day, if you don't have a costume or a weapon and you're unsure about going, you don't need any of those things. You can come in and shop and get everything you need and kind of build your character on the go.
One of the goals that Calimacil had at Bico was to kind of have this, you know, whole selection, not necessarily really precise stuff, but if you don't have anything, you can have an affordable shirt, an affordable cape, an affordable pair of pens, so you can try Bico without having to spend, you know, an insane amount of money because it's still, you know, depending of where you come from, can be still pretty expensive to go visit. So that's one of the things that was really important for us at Bico to have, was to be able to cater to those that, you know, don't really have too much to put on the first costume. But then, you know, it was a really wet year too, so being able to have a dry shirt was a good experience.
And a cape.
Yeah, capes. More than one capes. Always on one drying and one on your back.
Very important.
Are you more of the type big battle or classic activities, or more, you know, more fighting or, you know, role play type of game?
I come from mostly quest games. So there's a overall story and you quest to find items and you do small battles like to do the storyline, you know, instead of a big battle type person. So I did not participate in the battle. I hear that it's really hard. It's excellent for people that are really into battle games and like to hit hard and wear lots of armor. I am not that person. So I did more of the just hang out and role play with the guilds and just hang around the booth and talk to customers and just chill.
Yeah, there's multiple ways to live Bico.
Yeah.
And I kind of think, you know, that it's kind of billions of small LARPs by itself, you know, a guild by itself kind of do their own role play and their own games, so you can experience multiple different activities in one.
Well, they made a whole world too, so there's actual factions for the war game and the political game. So if you're into that, you can join in those things, and your guild will know all about it.
Nice. Are you ready to come back for 2024?
Yeah, I'm actually really excited to come back and like hang out with the guild again and see what new things we do with the booth this year.
Yeah, building, no building.
Oh man, I hope building.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we have a really nice setup for those that got the chance to see it, and for those that didn't got the chance to see it, well, I can show you a picture over here. And yeah, so the tent was cool, but you know, having a building where you can actually cook food and sleep dry, and I mean,
less stuff to transport back and forth.
yeah, and it's just, you know, it's really, no matter what, it's really awesome. And for the building we're talking about, again, I can show the picture again. That's the dream we have for Bico. You know, ideally it would be done by next year. Obviously, it's a really ambitious project, so we're looking for partners, more salesmen, salesperson. Just, it's a dream come true, hopefully, when we get there. Thank you. And what would be your closing sentence? How you want to close this interview?
Oh gosh, I don't really know. I guess it's worth checking out, and if you don't know anything and you don't know where you're going, come to the Calimacil booth. We will tell you what to do, where to go, and how to find the good people.
Thank you. Have a nice day, everyone.